Most states will bring down distribution company losses to zero within the next 2 years. There's a current loss of 60,000 crores of these Discoms. But sadly, this is not a loss only because the price is not being recovered from the consumers. The loss largely relates to inefficiencies of Discoms. They were paying large amounts of money as interest on accumulated losses, which obviously regulator is not going to allow to pass on to the consumers. The coal linkages over the years have been most inefficient, which were going to allow them to become much more liberal. We are going to have NTPC sit down with the power generating companies of the state governments to help them improve their efficiency. We are bringing in major initiatives to upgrade the distribution and transmission network. The demand side management is a major aspect of our plans, and we believe nearly 40,000 crores worth of electricity can be saved through our LED program, through our Perform, Achieve and Trade program. All of these measures cumulatively will bring down these losses within 2 years in most cases. At best, 2 or 3 states may go beyond 2 years.
So one question on basically the financial measures that state governments as well as central governments will take. For example, what kind of outstanding debt will state governments have to take on board, and how exactly are you looking at providing incentives in terms of lower interest rates or the same from the centre?
The central government believes that this being a liability of the state government, in reality, should be now accepted in legal terms also as their reality. So we are converting a de facto reality into a de jure situation. The state governments are expected to take over 50% of their outstanding debt as on 30th September 2015 before March 2016 onto the state's fiscal deficit and into the state's borrowing program, and 25% in the years 16-17. Cumulatively, this 75% will bring down the interest burden to in the range of 8 or 8.25% as state government bonds. The balance 25% will be issued by the Discoms as Discom bond guaranteed by the state government. And now with the Discoms having much less debt on their balance sheet, the rating of the Discoms will also increase. We expect that to be at about the base rate or thereabouts. In fact, the market tells me that could be at about 9.25%.
The final question on tariff regulation. You think every quarter there'll be some tariff regulation that will really bring states on board as well when you talk about this entire exercise?
We respect the independence of regulators, and we believe regulators are doing a very good job. They will not pass on the inefficiencies, but genuine increases they will pass on to the consumers in a quarterly basis.
Find us on Facebook at facebook.com/etnow and don't forget to click the like button. You can also follow us on Twitter at etnowlive. To stay updated with all our programming, hit the subscribe button on our YouTube channel by logging on to youtube.com/user/etnow.